Right lads, the zombies reveal was absolutely mad, but now we have had time to digest everything and take in all the information thrown at us, we can safely say, what the fuck? But in a good way. I do feel that a load of people were shocked by what we saw yesterday. I mean, major vibes of Raven the Redwoods from Infinite Warfare Zombies. No one expected that, and we have been covering zombies leaks here on the channel all year long that have been proven and now confirmed to be very true. But despite that, even I was caught off guard by a load of this stuff. Did any of us expect to be sitting here talking about a jellyfish in zombies? No, but here we are talking about a jellyfish. Oh yeah, and remember when we were all worried that this map and game would be way too dark, like World War II zombies, but nah man, not at all anymore. So all this unnatural, colourful stuff comes from the Dark Aether. Treyarch did confirm this is called the Dark Aether storyline. So to explain this very simply for anyone and everyone to understand, the Dark Aether is basically hell. It's this dimension full of evil that twists and corrupts things, and now all that like weird shit that we're seeing is starting to seep out of the Dark Aether into the regular world because of Die Machina, or Die Machine, whatever it's called, right? The big machine that we see in the map is basically harvesting this stuff. And yes, this did exist in the original zombie storyline. I guess the closest thing we had ever seen to the Dark Aether before yesterday would be Mob of the Dead, you know, this kind of hell-like purgatory kind of weird hell dimension thing. Yeah. Right, this image you have probably already seen hundreds of times, but it truly embodies exactly what we're talking about, the Rave in the Redwoods vibes. So you see, on either side of the image, there are these kind of like purple glowing crystals, and then it also looks like it's underwater. Oh yeah, and by the way, in the background, that is a World War II German armoured vehicle, a half-track, and it's just floating. It's just casually floating. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure where he's going, but it's happening. It's exactly this vibe and aesthetic which made a load of people like take a step back for a second and ask themselves, yo, what? But not gonna lie, it really reminds me of back in Black Ops 3 where, you know, Shadows of Evil, when had we ever seen a zombies map with bright lights, jazz music, and a whole load of tentacles, right? It's the same kind of thing where, you know, at the start of a game, Treyarch will go and do something new, and by the way, if you're like being negative about this game and like instantly rejecting it, shutting it down, obviously everyone is allowed to have their own opinions, but I hate how people are so close-minded to instantly shut this down just because it's not Black Ops 3 remastered, you know. There's a load of people who would only accept Black Ops 3 Episode 2. However, there are some things which are a bit sus, you know, as example, score streaks in zombies. We did see that in Exo Zombies, but that's Exo Zombies. Also, spawning in with any weapon, I've never really been a fan of that stuff. I am much more of a kind of old school guy, so I'm going to be spawning in with my bare bones M1911. Apart from that, this is overwhelmingly like Treyarch moving in the right direction, and it's great to see most of the people positive and reacting greatly to this. Now, you know, we had so much information thrown at us, like I said, like going over every little detail that everyone already did yesterday would be a bit of a stupid thing to do. I already love the storyline, I'm already invested into it. Oh, and if you're one of those people who still doesn't, you know, not buying that Samantha Max is, man, get out of here, man. You know what? I might say it. Wait, hold on. So I think Cold War Zombies might be what Black Ops 4 was supposed to be in a way. I've said this quite a few times, but I want to like reiterate it because I think it's such a powerful thing to do. So you look back at the beginning of Zombies with World at War, then it naturally evolved into Black Ops 1, then into Black Ops 2 and 3. But then when you went to Black Ops 4, it was like Treyarch rebuilt Zombies from the ground up and completely moved it in a different direction, when every other game had just built upon the success of the last. And, you know, Zombies does evolve, it does change over time, but it's like this, I think you get what I'm saying. So this does kind of seem like they went back more in line with Black Ops 3. 3, but while moving it forward and evolving it, you know, like I said, it's almost as if like what Black Ops 4 would have been if Treyarch kept on moving in that same direction after Black Ops 3, and surely that's what a lot of people want. Now I'm not gonna be stupid and say, oh, this game is gonna be perfect and that, you know, I've learned from mistakes in the past. I'm gonna be realistic about it, and I think there is great potential for this. Anyway fellas, stay spicy and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.